4:20. My gosh, I'm sorry about that problem with the mic. Welcome. Here we are going through the Lords of Rust in a place that no one wants to be. Scrapwall. And Scrapwall's been a pretty rough place to your group. The Torchbearers have had a pretty rough time at Scrapwall. And the NPCs seem to like it just as much as the PCs. And hopefully the players themselves actually like it more than their characters, but we will see. It might be a place that we want to skip through pretty quickly, depending on how frustrating it gets. But it's a very different book and a different approach than in the first book of this series of Iron Gods, because it really does take more of finesse than just a head-on approach, it seems, maybe in fixing all of your problems. And you can do everything head-on, but it seems like, just like last session, as we might recall during the quick review, that sometimes that is the harder way of doing things. But anyways, I'll let you guys determine that, based on what happens here as we go along. And that's the great thing with playing these kind of games, is that there's if they're done correctly, you have a lot of freedom of choice and free will to go whatever direction you'd like to go. So, and that's what I love about it. And the first one to curse during the recording is did anyone doubt that would happen?
The sweary goes to
the sweary
Alyssa. Yay! Give your speech before we play you off.
Yeah, and then tell someone to F off at the end of it. That is so funny, Libby. That's so funny. Oh gosh. And that's once again the reason why we probably shouldn't be like lottery winners, because if I'd won the lottery, I would have spent all my money doing silly things like that,
What are you doing, silly things?
Oh, nothing. Never mind, nothing.
You can watch it in the replay.
Yeah, you can watch it in the replay. That's why we're recording things. We don't have to repeat them.
Not sure that's how that works, but okay.
I think that we're ready for a review, though. Now that we're going into 4:30 here.
We're not. Hold on. You guys I'll be right back.
Oh, we'll wait.
Yeah.
Well, Libby, how was Springfield?
It was fine. Yeah, my brother and I had lunch, and then I dragged him around with me to look at houses.
What's the biscuit place that you went to? I guess that was the next day, right?
Yeah, it was Sunday morning. That's the Big Biscuit. They have two locations, one on South Glenstone, one on South Campbell.
Yeah.
The one on South Glenstone is in that same shopping center as Vintage Stock. That's across from the mall.
Okay, yeah.
It's really good. The food is massive. I haven't tried the pancakes yet, but I keep saying I'm going to.
So it's not like all biscuit themed everything. It's like basically a breakfast place.
Yeah, it's a breakfast and lunch place.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they have, but the biscuits are like this big around. Like the biscuits are massive. The gravy's pretty good too. I had a sausage and cheese omelet with a biscuit and gravy and some country fried potatoes. And
I didn't even know those existed. Have those been around for years and I just haven't ever gone to them? Because that could have happened.
They just opened up, I want to say, like a year and a half ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Did you see any houses that you liked, or were you just kind of like previewing, or?
Yeah. Like I had a list of some houses I wanted to look at. One that I actually really like is already pending. So that's probably going to get bought. But I liked that it had this kind of bay, like big glass kind of room, kind of off the kitchen and dining room that would make a great office space.
That's cool. So not just like a breakfast nook, whole different room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was pretty good size. We didn't go into, well, we went into one house that we saw had an open house. So we pulled up and went in.
So you're not looking to rent then. You're looking to purchase.
Looking to buy, yeah.
That's awesome. I think that's great. Have you gone ahead with a bank and gotten pre-qualified and stuff like that?
I'm not going to do that till I get a job. Got
it. Okay.
Because without having income, I'll be like, I want to buy this house. Great. What's your income? Nothing.
Yeah, that's true. And the thing is too, and I can't remember, it depends on the lender, but I've gone through this so many dang times. Being self-employed, I basically have to have 2 years of income being self-employed, and then I have to show them all my bank statements and pull down my pants and show them everything else. And, it's just like, it's ridiculous. But as far as pay stubs and stuff go, I can't remember how many months history. Usually they want, I think it's 2 or 3 months history with pay stubs so that they can actually verify that you have steady, gainful employment.
Yeah.
So,
that's why I'm trying to decide here.
It might be worth it to move and rent for a short period of time and then move again.
Well, I don't want to move twice like that.
I know. It's a pain in the ass.
If it's to an area that I know, like Springfield, then I don't want to move a second time. I would just sign like a 6-month lease here.
Yeah, and just do a shorter lease where you're at and just plan it out. Yeah.
Because I need to re-sign my lease here or let it go. But I want to know if I'm going to have a job somewhere to know how long I need to sign a lease for.
Yeah. Well, I think that if you are able to work remote, there is no reason why you shouldn't go to a place where you can actually save back more money and have a lower cost of living, unless it's just like you're in a place that's just full of activity and lots of cool stuff that you like to see. I mean, Springfield makes sense because, families down there, your brother's down there, you're familiar with the area. And honestly, the cost of living, hell, I mean, I could have 4 houses there for the price of this stupid thing, and it just makes sense as far as living expenses and stuff. You'd be able to make good money for a metro area and be able to live just really well off, like in Springfield, because of just the lower expenses. So, yeah.
So I've been looking around a little bit, just to kind of see, because I'm really hoping that I get an offer from Red Hat, but we'll see.
God, I hope so. It sounds like it would be a good fit, especially if they're looking for like your personality and how you'd fit in their team, and the culture there. That's really cool.
And that really seems to be one of their main factors, because they figure they can teach you the products, the stuff that you need to know.
Oh, but if you're
a douchebag, nobody wants to work with you.
Yeah, that's a good way to go about it. That's what I believe, and I think that's smart from their leadership if that's the way they view things. So that's cool. Yeah. Rather than just expecting you to know all sorts of obscure programming languages and know about the financing field in addition to programming and this and that and the other. It's like,
exactly,
because it's really hard to get somebody that's just prepackaged knowing everything anyways. So that's really cool. So hi, Alyssa, how are you doing?
I've had better days. You?
I'm happy you are in your new office, so that's really cool.
I am in my new office. I'm very excited.
Yeah, looks really, really cool, and I love it how you had your Pathfinder books and stuff like in that shelf right next to where the desk is. So for easy access, you can always grab one, and that's really cool. So
it's super funny because all my actual work stuff is like underneath where it's hidden.
Don't need that. Don't need
Pathfinder.
that. Yeah, right? Yeah. You don't want to be reminded of that crap anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, especially because the lovely governor has now opened literally everything but movie theaters at this point.
That seems like a vindictive choice of, yeah.
Oh, she totally is. She's totally being petty.
Mm-hmm. It absolutely sounds like it. That's kind of crazy. So,
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry about that. Are you doing more drive-ins then, basically?
Yeah.
You have, which is a lot of fun. So
yeah, it's private events tomorrow night, Thursday night, and then I'm there Friday, Saturday, Sunday for regular showings.
Yeah. The Alamo Draft House here is doing anything that it can to just make it, so they're now renting for $150. They're renting the entire theater.
Wow.
And you can choose out of 40 or 50 different movies what movie you want to see. And then you have to promise that you're going to spend it as a private party, I think $100 in food or something like that. It's some weird setup. So
that's so stupid because our Minnesota theaters are doing something similar to that, where it's $100 plus you have to pay price of admission on top of that.
Whoa.
But you can choose whatever movie you want. So
wow.
Yeah,
that is kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I love the way the Alamos do their theaters. Obviously they've gone to the new style of the smaller, the huge seats and smaller size screens and stuff like that. But I do like just the way they've run their theaters too. So anyways, they're one of the theaters that are like, let us know if you have a problem with a table. On the second time that you let us know, we will kick them out. And it's just kind of like, yeah, okay, good. You're not going to have the idiots there, talking to the baby mamas on their phone the whole time and all this other bull crap. It's like they will boot your ass. And that's wonderful. I've never had any problems with kids or rowdy parties or anything at an Alamo. So,
no.
But anyways, I'm a grumpy old man, so I'm fine. I'm fine if they kick out everyone. I'll pay them again just to kick out more people. I'll be like, here's another $20. Kick those two out. Oh, God. Anyways, so we're finally doing a quick review because it's 4:30, so it needs to be quick review. My coffee's in me, and I'm getting better. So
actually, it should be a relatively quick review because we get to Scrap Wall, and we're in Scrap Wall, and then we make our way towards the Bird Palace, and we find an orc dude, and he challenges us, and I accept the duel because I'm like, fuck yeah, I got this, and I get my ass kicked.
How many? How close of a combat is it, Alyssa? If you could describe, did it take more than 6 seconds for him to kick your ass? Okay. All right. Just checking.
It was 2 hits, him hitting me and me hitting the floor. So
okay.
Yeah, and then we decided that we weren't going to fight fair anymore, and so we attacked the entire group. And one of our lovely party members was like, "You guys suck," and decided not to fight at all.
Yeah.
And we ended up killing a bunch of people because I wanted my sword back. But it's cool because I almost died again. So
now it's the party sword, not your sword.
I'm carrying it, so therefore it's mine.
Yeah,
well, someone has to carry it.
Someone has to use it to kill things.
Someone has to be the pack mule.
Oh gosh. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good recap so far. So you got your vengeance. You killed a number of the Steelhawks.
We did.
Which was also what I remember from the beginning of this. That was a gang you were going to liberate from their bad leader, so that you could actually have an ally in the city. So instead, you killed a number of them. And then what happened?
Well, technically, we were going to have to kill some of them anyway, because if we were going to go for bird food, people were going to get in the way.
So you balanced it out when you went to bird food.
So, we did. But first we had our Dr. Phil session, because that was very important, where we learned a lot of things. a lot of things, including
yes,
not so savory stuff about Sunny's past.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that she might have a chip in the back of her neck. But it's cool because I'm a broadcasting thing now and I hear some crazy things.
What are you? It seems like you might be receiving some things. I wonder if anyone can receive what you're transmitting.
We'll find out.
Am I transmitting?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe you're not. You're right.
Now, if if the next time that Sunny opens her mouth, if we start hearing like slow jazz start like playing out or something, we'll be like, what the fuck?
Slow jazz.
And then we made our way to bird food.
Mm-hmm.
And we decided against fighting our way up to bird food, and we dropped our weapons and we walked and we talked peacefully, and we made an alliance with the dude that we're supposed to kill, because that's how we roll right now.
Say we, but it's really Sunny. There wasn't really a we involved in this.
Yeah, but Sunny was kind of scared because there were a lot of them with some scary looking weapons and we didn't have anything, so we made an alliance, and then we went down and we found the chickie poo that I don't remember what her name is, but she's very pretty.
Dinvaya.
Dinvaya.
The priestess of Bree.
The priestess of Bree. We really like her. I like her a lot. And I traded my pistol for a fucking robotic bird that I
didn't.
It wasn't necessarily like a trade. She was looking at it.
She's just looking at it. She's gonna give it back to you.
Yeah. Just like you're gonna give the bird back, I'm sure it won't get smashed. So
we decided that we're not sending the bird because it's a very expensive bird, and it's definitely gonna get smashed if I send it to the barbarians. So we're gonna hold off on that for just a little bit.
And why would you be sending the bird to the barbarians again?
Because the message that came through my head said that the super scary technically knows that the barbarians are gathering, and that might be an issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the voices in your head told you this, Sunny. All right.
Who helped you with these voices in the head, though?
Lady?
I mean, there's a certain person that seems to unlock all sorts of craziness. First, she helps Kylon with his past, and now she's helping you.
Yes. I am offended.
Delstria is very helpful.
So helpful.
She rolls really well with her woo stuff. So
Delstria, her nat 20s come specifically only when she's doing woo stuff.
It's really true. It's great.
Nothing else matters. It's the woo. Yeah.
That's her purpose.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. And then we decided that we're gonna go kill Smilers.
So this ends with you. Libby's yawning already. Okay, time to end. It's 4:39. It's 10 minutes into actually playing the game, and we're yawning.
We haven't even started playing yet. We're just recapping.
Yep.
Good session. Time to go.
Time to go. Libby needs a nap. Okay, so we are going to change maps to a very important map, so Libby might need to leave.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Probably need to delete off sections of where you're at so you can't just see multiple things. And also, I don't know how this would work anyways, so there we go. Yeah.
Wait, this is...
This is a mega map.
Yeah, we went back to mega map.
Oh, is there a different section that... Oh,
yes,
there we are.
Should be, if you zoom out to a little tiny itty-bitty view. God.
Oh, shit.
And we have six archers from the Steelhawks with us.
Yep, you have 6 of the Steelhawk archers. We're not going to start you necessarily right up here against these guys, but this is going to be probably where you come into first conflict. Not saying that you can't do actions outside of this. Obviously, you're not just going to start here at the front door. So
right. So there was a laser turret somewhere, right?
Yes. There's a laser turret that's actually over the doors.
So right about here.
Kind of right about like here, in that there's a laser turret right there. That's a hand holding the laser. Yeah. So these are the front entry doors.
Okay.
Right over here, and then right next to them, over mounted on the top of the entry patio, is the laser turret. And give me just 1 second. So the Smiler territory that you went into, you were able to sneak through with a number of the Steelhawks accompanying you. I won't say guiding you or guarding you, because that's not appropriate. In the Smiler territory, you will notice that there are no rat folk and no presence of the Red Tooth Raiders, any of those gang members. Obviously, in gang territory that is not a neutral territory, what you're seeing mainly are their own gang members. And in this case, you actually do bypass several groups of Smilers as you approach their main headquarters. You were told previously that there were 60 or more Smiler gang members in the gang, and you were kind of detailed some of the other 7 other problems that you might run into going into the Smilers fortress. And one of them is that there is experiments going on where both people are being reanimated, and then also where people are being lobotomized. So there are zombies and also people who are still alive, but have been mind controlled or somehow manipulated by the leader, Morrow. In addition to that, you've heard that there are some major maybe stumbling blocks on the way, one being a laser turret that's mounted at the front doorway. The second one is Gunshy, which is a ogre that is one of their main enforcers that stays always around the base. And besides that, you have Morrow herself, which is a necromancer. Also, in addition to that, it seems like they have some alchemists in a hidden tunnel complex in the wall behind their fortress that are working on some kind of poison, which they plan to use on the water supply of the city. Smilers are great people. Great people.
Because Scrapwall really has anything to lose at this point.
Scrapwall doesn't have much to lose.
I was gonna say we like the priestess. I think that's about where the end of the good for Scrapwall is. Well,
your landlord lady that would let you stay there, she was kind of nice. She watched over
Ilma?
her horses.
Ilma was nice. Sevroth was okay for a Steelhawk.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay for a Steelhawk. Although did try to kill you.
I was like, she tried to kill me.
Well, she was just guarding the territory.
She's just kind of testing your scrap work.
She's doing her job.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, here we go.
All right. So about how far out are we?
You are off of this map for sure. You're not even to this map, but I'm going to say that you're several hundred feet away, probably 200 feet away. And you do notice the structure that's been built out from the wall of junk. And it looks like it's been actually built with steel plates for a flooring that rises up into a patio area after several steps. And then beyond that, it looks like it has been worked. The metal has been worked into a shape of, it looks like some sort of an outside building wall. Nothing as impressive as Denvaya's. Nothing that looks like an actual, like a completely solid structure. But unlike most of the scrap wall, this does look like it's actually solid enough where you'd have to be missed to float through the wall rather than just seen in through the wall 5 or 10 feet sometimes through tunnels that you see laced in and out of the wall. So definitely has had some structure built into it, has been fortified, has been made into some sort of a building. And really, besides that outside patio area, it looks like there's only a small section of the wall that has been worked, and the rest of it kind of just goes back into this junk that's just been piled up as a structure. So the height of this, it looks like a single story building, but the terrace itself, or the outside patio, is a rise of about 10 feet before going into the building itself. So it's a little bit higher than the ground level. You do see some Smilers also that look like they're in the area milling about. There are some patrols that are a little bit further off. I wouldn't say they're really patrols. They're more of just like they're definitely Smilers. They're Smilers that are milling around. But you think that if you have two, well, I wouldn't say this, but I wouldn't say what you think, but you basically have some options here. You could attack at range and have maybe more of a chance of the Smilers that are right outside the building retreating inside the building and raising the alarm. Or you could actually approach where you're a little bit closer and hopefully deal with the guards outside, which you count 4, before you try to enter and deal with maybe the laser turret or the solid doors to get into the complex itself. If you want to get closer, you are going to need to make stealth checks, though. If you want to attack at range, you could start attacking at range right now and assume that you have a clear line of sight with 200 feet separating you and your enemies.
That's
which
a
is
bit
not
too far.
It's not too bad. Even your short bow can go up to 4 range increments. Each one beyond your range is going to be a -2 to hit. So if you wanted to try to get closer, let's say to 100 feet, you could definitely do that also. The archers that are with you all have longbows, and they would be fine getting closer also before doing the attack. The problem is if you're that far away, and if you don't cut down all the guards, if they do retreat into the base, your melee characters aren't really going to be able to do much to help while they're running away.
Right.
But so far, you guys have done really well to approach, and you haven't attracted any attention. Oh, you know what? I need to change the music because this is definitely not the right music.
Okay, well, while you're changing music, how far can the turret shoot? Like, how far can the laser thing pew us? Because that's kind of scary.
That's a really great question. Why don't both of you make a spellcraft check?
Oh, is it a knowledge?
Yeah, it'll be a knowledge arcana check is what it'll be.
Guess who didn't have her character sheet up?
Well, we're only 50 minutes into it, so don't worry about having your character sheet up, you know.
It's like, I feel like I'm missing some
14.
Okay, and then you know what? Because I'm such a wonderful GM, I'm going to have to look up the laser turret. Because it tells me this specific thing, but it does not tell me, like, in general what we'd be looking at. So, okay.
Also, the recording's going to be from my viewpoint, so you're only going to be able to see my screen.
Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. I got that. Switching back over. Okay, not the best checks on this. Generally speaking, if it is a laser weapon, especially if it's a rifle, it probably has at least 100 feet on the range increment. So in other words, it could probably strike at you. The problem would be, of course, is that does somebody there actually have to be
using it, or is it remote?
Or if it's remote, maybe it's just programmed to defend a small area, and its sensors don't even try to search beyond a small area. And from the sounds of it, it's probably set up in some kind of remote operation. So you don't think that it would be shooting back at you if you were making attacks from way far away. You can make perception checks to see if you can spot that turret from where you're at. It's going to be a little bit hard to do.
17.
You can't see it from where you're 19? At. Yeah. You can see basically the front. If you see here where the pillars are, you can see where the supports are for that patio area. And then above this, about 15 feet from the ground level, is going to be a ceiling. And the steps up about 5 feet. So there's basically a 10-foot of space here, a gap in between where these are and the laser. So you can't see it where you're at. The good thing is it can't see you probably, which means even if somebody is trying to target with it, you're too far away probably for it to even get a clear shot at you, which is a great thing. If you would have rolled higher and spotted it, it just meant that it would be able to shoot at you. That was my great on-the-fly DMing. See, it's a good thing you didn't roll very high because it obviously can't see you.
If you can't see my mirrors, I can't see you.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's what the sticker is on the front of it.
The sticker on it.
I'm not sure that's how that works, but okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, do we want to just try to get closer?
Yes. Because the three of us who are not ranged, like I have a ranged weapon, but I am not built to be a ranged person at all.
Yeah. Well, that will require a stealth check. And here is my question to you, because this is also an on-the-fly kind of thing. You know, when stealth, the way it works in this game is pretty shoddy. Like we'd be looking at rolls from every single person. And then I would use a passive stealth check from the bad guys, which would mean basically a take 10 on their stealth, or if they're distracted, maybe they have a penalty on top of that. But I mean, it's not really nice, you know what I mean, in any way, having that set up, because the chance of one of your people failing and them, being caught. Yes, I mean, even if the armored guys get a really good roll, but then one of the archers, which shouldn't have any problem, like they could roll a 2, and then you're going to be spotted. Right. So, so there's not really the best way. There's not really any real good way to do this. And I've thought about this multiple times. So in my last group, which actually had stealth as part of what they were doing, we always had one person make the roll that had the highest stealth modifier. So that would be able to be sneaky. So it would be the covert check, the highest bonus. And then basically everyone else would be rolling. And people would still all get to contribute. But basically anyone who failed their check would end up taking a -2 to the roll, and anyone that would be succeeding in their check within basically an aid another action, so you'd have a DC 10, would add +2 to the roll. So basically you would all be working in concert with one another, but if there were enough loud people, like in this group, if you had 3 or 4 people that failed, you'd end up having a -8 or a -10 to the roll. But you would still have a much better chance of success, because getting a DC 10 on your stealth is much easier normally than bypassing like an active person looking for you, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So that is kind of the closest way that I've seen it to be fair to groups that are trying to do stealth, so that everyone can contribute. But also, here's the downside. You're relying a lot on that one person's roll. So if you have somebody with a really good covert check, but they make a 2 on their die roll, it could sink the whole ship. So I'm up for doing the traditional way, everyone rolling and comparing, or you doing it the way that I suggested with like a group stealth kind of approach, where one person leads the roll and then everyone else will add a +2 or a -2 based on if they have a 10, at least a 10 on it. So it's not perfect either way. It really isn't. It's one of those messy things in the system.
So whenever they make their roll to aid another, are they adding their covert bonus to that roll, or is it just a straight die roll?
Yeah,
okay, they're adding the bonus.
add their covert bonus, so it gives them a much better chance of succeeding.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have a DC 10 straight, and all they have to do is get a 10 total with their covert bonus and a D20 roll, and modifiers based on environment, which in this case there won't be any, because there's still some people milling about. There's some crowds of people out where you're at. There's still some tents. There's a wagon set up there. I mean, there are some things that don't make you just stand out like you're walking across a desert towards this place, So I mean, you can blend in, but it isn't going to be like there's nightfall or any kind of condition that would make you like have an advantage to it. So.
And if it is a big, wide place, like if it's a wide open area, like from here to here, we could be spread out as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm okay with doing the group approach. What do you think, Alyssa?
I agree. I think the group approach is probably the best way to do it. I mean, it's a lot of pressure on whoever ends up with that initial like group role, but
yeah. But here's the other thing too. If Libby rolls a 2, let's say she rolls a 2. If everyone else was successful, though, still it could be like a bonus of 10 or 12 that she gets if other people are rolling good, which is another thing. So
which is the best way to do it. I fully agree that the group roll is the best way to do it.
And there are other ways of doing this, like only 3 or 4 people can contribute and the rest can't, or you have to make 2 different groups because you're so large, or other things like that. In this case, I think that it's I think it's okay to do, I don't know. I think it's okay to actually do the stealth. I will do 1 check for the 6 archers if you want. That way they can't screw you up very badly. And then 1 each for your NPCs. Okay. Because if the archers fail by a lot, then you would get screwed really bad. So I don't know. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm okay with putting them as a lump. What do you think?
I mean, as one, you've done groups as, they take a single initiative.
They're going to be 1 on the initiative. Finally, it's going to help you guys. You're going to have 6 archers on 1 initiative. And Delstria is just going to point at where they need to shoot, and then they're all 6 going to shoot that way. Yeah.
Or you could divide them 3 and 3, half and half.
Okay, I'll do that for the stealth. How about that?
Okay, I have a 7 for my covert bonus.
That's really good. Better than anybody else on my side I'm looking at.
I'm so close. I have a +6 to mine, but
oh, that's good too, though. Well, just to let you know, Kylon has a -6, and Tor has a minus. Oh, sorry, they both have -3s. Is what they have.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Heavy armor.
Clonk.
Yeah, they both have -3, which isn't as bad as it could be, I guess. So, okay. All right, I'll make the roll for them. Wow. Okay. They're gonna. Wow. Shit. 2. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Tor and
Sunny?
Kylon both aid you.
Working on it.
Oh my god. Tor and Kylon both aid you, so they give you +2s each.
Yes.
Both groups of the archers with +6 on their stealth, or covert check in this case, they don't aid you, so they take away the +4 that your allies give you.
Do you want me to roll for Bear as well?
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Look, Bear helps.
So Sunny is loud, Bear is quiet. Everything's balancing out. It's very very zen-like. And so basically, Delstra, you have a 17 total. After all that talk, we could have just said, Delstra, why don't you just roll? Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just do it? Oh my gosh. All right.
Hey,
now,
little one.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're able to get up to 100 feet now. So 100 feet, let's see where 100 feet is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Basically, you are 75 feet off the map. So at this point, you might want to tell me how you'd like to be spread out. You see 2 Smilers over on this side and 2 Smilers over on this side, and they seem to be kind of standing by each other talking. And now you can clearly see that there's a laser turret on the patio. So it is up here.
I do have 2 computers.
Is there a way that you guys would like to be spread out? Or you can also start making attacks right now from 100 feet away from your closest Smilers.
I can't really reach them, but the archers could.
Yeah, the archers could without penalty, and you still could. But you would have a -2 to attack.
Right. Well, we know there's a laser turret by the doors. Wait.
Right.
You said that we can see it now, right?
You can see it now. Yep,
okay.
You can see it now. And because you can see it, you know that it is a laser rifle. So a laser rifle is a weapon that can attack multiple times. It can be a single fire, or it can shoot multiple times on a turn. And it shoots for what is essentially fire damage, which most of the lasers do fire damage.
Okay. Well, I'm probably going to want to try to get up there to disable it.
Okay. Now, at that point, let's see. Your way of sneaking up there.
I would cast a Vanish on myself and then double move, and then I have 2 more rounds of Vanish to try to disable it.
The problem is this, and even though, well, maybe it's not a problem. If you are double moving, you cannot make a stealth check because you're moving too quickly to roll stealth. So in other words, if you're moving your full movement speed, you are running along, and it will make enough noise where they can hear you, even though they can't see you. Now, that might not matter. Someone's blowing on the mic.
Yes, she is. Although, if she's vanished, does she have to make a stealth check? I thought. Oh wait, vanish is not the same as invisibility, is it?
It is. It's just a shorter round.
It is, but
it is?
You cannot make any stealth check while you are moving at full speed. So in other words, she's going to be making lots of noise, but no one will know where she's at.
Okay, I mean,
they'll know something's around, but they won't be able to pinpoint where she's at.
It's just the wind.
It's just the wind. Yeah. Now, you can approach closer if you'd like, but I'd actually roll for active perception checks from these guards.
Do you want to try to get closer, Alyssa?
I mean, I feel like we have to get closer one way or the other, because
Well, if you're 100 feet away, that's at least 3 turns of Kylon moving before he can even get in to strike.
Right.
So if Delstria goes in by herself, you could have archers kind of watching over in case something happens, but you'd still have your melee characters back a ways.
So what we could do is I could cast Vanish on myself. The archers, we could do 3 and 3 to each group of Smilers. And so they would basically be providing me cover fire while I'm invisible, while I run up to the laser and try to disable it.
Right. If we're okay with trying that, that's fine. That just puts you in a super scary position.
It's all right.
You're at 100 feet. Let's see here. Oh my God. At 100 feet away, the die does not like you. There is no cover for you at 100 feet away that's going to be able to provide your back line with any, like a cart or a wagon or a stall or anything for them to hide like right behind. There's some people walking around and stuff still, but there's not going to be any hard cover for like your archers to duck behind. So they'll still be kind of out there. You do know that the Smilers have pistols, and pistols are very short range.
Right.
So their pistols really can't even fight like to shoot back to the archers where they're at.
Which I'm okay with. I'm okay with the archers attacking, me running up, and then Sunny, Alpion, Kylon, and Tor still approaching if they want to.
Okay.
Okay.
With the archers kind of providing us with cover.
Okay. That is a plan.
Look at us being all tactical.
Look at this. This is, boy, something different from last week, huh? You know what? I have a feeling it might work out better even. It's kind of weird. Okay. So the first thing that you will do then, Delstria, is you will cast your Vanish and then move 30 feet.
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's see here. I'm just going to try to count this out where you will be, where it makes sense. So if that's 75 feet, 80, 90, 100, that's 70 feet. Actually, all right, we're just going to have to do this just for fun. That you are going to be doing that on the first turn. I'm going to roll perception checks to see if anyone has noticed. You want to have the archers start attacking immediately or whenever it seems like the Smilers know that something's going on with you?
I would tell you when the Smilers realize that there's something going on. I don't feel like we want to cause a distraction right away.
Okay, we can do that.
If you're okay with that, like, if you want to have them start shooting now, then...
Yeah, well, I mean, that'll give you guys a chance to get closer as well. But not too close with the pistols to be in range.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so... you cast Vanish. You start moving. And as you move 30 feet, I'm going to put 30 foot for you. The archers also come up. And they're going to be staying at they're just going to be moving 30 feet. And the archers, as they're moving up, they are going to have, you can't ready an action outside of combat. Isn't that sucky? So they can't really ready an action. Kylon and Tor are going to be moving up.
So I'm, 80 feet away now?
You are...
Because we were 110.
You're basically 70. You're 70 feet from the closest. Feet.
We were 100. Okay.
Yes, 70 feet. So basically, I'm thinking, let's see here, 60, 50, 45. You're basically 45 feet off the map. I know that's hard to keep track of, but you're 45 feet off the map. But you start moving up through the crowd, and your allies do also. We're going to say that everyone moves up that 30 feet. So you're kind of keeping together as a group. Sunny, if that's okay, you're kind of leading the rest of the group that is staying behind.
Totally fine with that.
Okay. And as you do so, oh my God, the guards, one of the Smiler guards with a nat 20. This one over here, old Peaky. Peaky looks around, and Peaky is really good. He's all very, very perceptive, obviously. And he turns around just in time to see like several of the armored allies of yours, Kylan and Tor, walking towards the base, and he notices you, and he turns and he looks like he's reaching for his gun to draw it out, and we can all see that because you're all noticing them. Yeah, and we are rolling initiative. That was, I mean, shit, I wish it would have been further. I did not give them much of a chance, but that guy got a freaking nat 20. So that's
cool.
that.
I mean, it is what it is.
You know what? At least, I mean, at least you guys had a great plan. And honestly,
I mean, it's still a great plan, and we're still going to do great. So
right, absolutely. It's not like the plan's falling apart.
No, it's just altering a little bit, which is, the normal.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, what? Archers, you're stupid.
Like it.
Oh, archers. Okay, well, this is the reason why the Steelhawks aren't the main gang in charge. That's exactly. This is why they are not in charge of this town.
Hey, Doug, they're on our side. They're supposed to be nice to us, okay?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're doing what they can, and that's what's sad. That's sad. The sad part. Smilers. Nope, not 121. Let's try doing 11 instead. There we go. Wow. Let's see here. Delstria, you have a higher initiative than Tor. Oh, but Kylan got 16, and then we go there. That looks like an initiative order to me, and I think that is everybody that's out there. Oh, we forgot one little thing.
Super scary turret.
And that is potential super scary turret with a 1. We will put it on its initiative right now because we don't know when it's going to go. It might not be going at all right now. So there it is. Super scary turret number 1. All right, cool. So yeah, the Smilers start to turn. The guy with the pistol, he starts to reach down for his pistol, and it is all out then where everybody springs into action knowing that there's going to be a combat ahead. Sunny, you are first to act. You are, like everyone else, what we're going to be saying, you're 45 feet off the map.
Oh my God, but I'm so slow. Why?
You can put onto the map any part along this bottom area that you want. If you want to say that you're spread out more, that's cool. If you guys decided that you want, half and half like the archers, I'm going to probably say the archers are dividing up a little bit because of Delstria's plans. So there's going to be 3 that are more over here, and then 3 are going to be more like over here.
Yep.
Okay.
And Delstria, I imagine you're probably keeping pretty center line there for movement.
Yeah, I was going to come up through this line right here.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. Let's move Alpion then back, and you can go over there where you're at. Yeah, there. Perfect. The guys, we can say that they're splitting off also. Sunny, do you want to take a certain side though?
Yeah, hold on. Tor's on the left side, right? Tor's over here.
Or you can be on the right, however you want.
I'm asking Tor's on this side.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, most of their people are like mostly cut off. So.
Oh no, that's okay. Yeah, the vision is hard here because these are, gosh, it's a lot of mapping I did. A lot of mapping.
Yes. Okay. So You said I'm 45 off.
What's so funny over there?
What's so funny, huh? Is it funny?
Yeah.
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 You said I'm 45 off.
Yeah, 45 off the map.
That's not great. Okay.
It would have been good if you could have gone one more round without them noticing.
Right? Like,
but that's okay.
yeah, so we're gonna double move. And we're gonna be on this side with Kylon because Kylon has Big Brother complex. And I don't know, he can probably protect me.
Okay.
This is
So
us.
yes, that's us. So theoretically, if I double move, I'm still off the map by 5 feet.
Yes, you are.
But Alpion can get on the map.
Alpion could make it there, couldn't he?
He could.
So
Yeah.
45,
What?
50, 60. Can he get, what's his speed? Double movement is 80?
80, yeah.
Oh, so he could get up to the front of either one of these Smilers.
You're killing me, good. Yeah. Alpion's gonna go. Alpion's gonna go there.
So he's going to be charging. All right.
Sunny will basically be right behind him, although I'm 5 feet back.
Do you want to make a charge attack with Alpion? Since we could say he had a straight line this entire time. His AC would go down.
No. That's not good.
We're not going to do that from the beginning of the session, huh?
We're
All
not.
right, good. Well, I tried to tempt you. All right. So you make your way that way. Good thing that you have a bear on your side because Kylon, after double moving, is going to be 5 feet off the map, also on your side. Delstria, you are up.
So if I double move, I'll get up to here. Would be 50, right? So then 55,
45,
60.
50. Yep. Yep. Sweet. Okay. And you're running on up there, and doesn't matter how much noise you're making right now because obviously everyone's attention is on something else. You can make a perception check as you get up there.
26.
It looks like the laser turret up here does not have any lights going on it. You do see what looks like some kind of a sensor attached to the bottom of it, and you think that it is powered down right now.
Huh. Okay.
All right. I guess it's Tor's turn then. 45, 50, 55, 60. That's 60 feet. So he's going to double move to there. And then we have Smilers finally going. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Smilers and their pistols. So much fun. Touch attacks are so much fun. Doesn't matter how much armor the boys have on. All right. Yeah. The Smilers break into action. This guy here backing up, pulling out his pistol and pointing at Tor. His friend next to him doing the same thing. Both of them drawing out their pistols and taking shots at Tor at touch attack range. Oh my God. Well, oh, by the way, you never want a pistol to crit you. That's really bad. It's a ×4 on a crit. ×4.
Fuck, no.
Yeah.
No.
Both of them hit Tor. Neither one of these are critical.
Like, no.
Neither one of these are critical hits. But I imagine we're going to be dealing with that because every single session, there's some critical on one of you that ends up like blowing off half your arm or something. So 3, 4, 5. 5 points of damage total. Oh my gosh. With them attacking Tor. Not too amazing. This guy on this side is going to back up 5 feet, and he is going to shoot at Alpion. and he yells at at the guy next to him. He says, "Turn it on, light it up." Missing Alpion, the ally of his, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 feet. He goes over to the edge of the wall here, and it looks like he pulls up on a switch. And Delstria, you see the lights here turn on the laser turret.
God bless it. Okay.
Okay. That is it for their turn. And now we have the archers. 3 and 3. The 3 here on the left are going to take a concentrated shot. They're all 3 going to shoot one of the Smilers. Did I tell you how bad they were? Okay. They're going to move 30 feet forward. So they're 15 feet off the map. They're going to take a shot, all the miss. And
They're
then the
allies. They're supposed to be helpful.
others on this side. It's like video game allies where it's like, yay, I have an ally. And then they just get stuck like on a rock or something. And they
Okay. At least what you're telling me is that we should have put them in front to be meat shields.
I have a feeling they're going to be eventually. One of them hits on the other side, though. One of them does hit.
One of them.
That is a D8. Ooh, good. Good job. For 2 points of damage on one of the Smilers.
2 points.
Yes! The one that's right here facing off against Alpion takes 2 points of damage.
How's that even possible? Did he roll a 1 for damage?
A 2.
Oh.
A 2. All right. Your allies are done. Wow. They're ready to go home. The laser turret starts pivoting. It seems like it's starting to scan, first going to the right and then to the left, and it looks like it's scanning the area. And it does not take any kind of shot or anything, but it's obviously alive now. All right. That's the first round. Sunny, what do you do on your turn?
I'm gonna double move up there.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Good.
there we go.
That is great to actually be on the screen.
And Alpion's gonna do his super obnoxious. Hey, we're not gonna take a fucking attack of opportunity to move.
Oh wow, he goes all the way around. Okay, so you guys can flank with his one attack he's gonna get now.
Yes, but it gives me a +4.
Yeah.
Oh.
15. 15.
Misses. He goes around and he lunges forward and almost drops to the ground there, trying to bite. And the Smiler deftly takes a sidestep there away from his jaws.
Max damage though, man. Like
Would have been a good damage, yeah.
Yeah, it would have been great damage. Okay. Yes.
an additional 1d6 precision damage. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's really good, actually. Well,
But you know, that's cool.
Kylon. 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, he's moving up. And that's what he's going to be doing. Good job, Kylon. Delstria, it's your go.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to double move up to here.
Okay, you make it up to it. It doesn't seem to notice your presence. It's just scanning back and forth. And did you see the disabling? What that requires with a disable device check? Have you looked that up?
Not for this weapon.
Because it is, this is with a technologist feat, which you have. You can disable an electronic device or a trigger, which is what this is. You do have an E pick, don't you? Okay, good. There is no explosive or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about failing and actually having some kind of explosion. But it does look like it's 2d4 rounds.
It's bedtime for Peppa and George. Daddy Pig.
What? Bedtime for what?
Pepper George?
Pepper and George? Who are they? Well, okay, let's write down those names for the DM here. Pepper and George are going to be two NPCs.
Maybe it was Peppa. Peppa Pig?
Peppa. Yeah, it's Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig and George. Okay, good. All right. So I'm going to roll secretly how many rounds this is going to start to take. You can start your disabling this round, though.
Okay.
Okay, that is a secret roll. All right. Okay. You start your disabling. We won't roll until we get to the end of it.
Oh, so I don't make my roll till the end?
No, because you actually have to do the roll. You have to spend the time on it and then make a roll at the end of the time spent on it. So,
okay.
Yep. So you're able to reach up and you're able to pop open the bottom plate there of the laser turret, and you see just a mess of wires there, and you're able to start working. Now, Vanish lasts for 5 rounds, and this is the 3rd round of Vanish.
It'd be 4 for me. It's per level. Next round would be my last round.
Oh, okay. So it's only
next
4
round's
rounds.
The 4th round.
Okay. All right. Got it. All right. So you start to disable it. You can roll roll a spellcraft check, which will be a knowledge arcana. You have the technologist feat, so that'll work on that.
13.
This laser turret, you believe, will be able to reach you with the way that it's built in there. It is actually pretty flexible as far as its tilt. So it's yaw. Is it a yaw when you're not flying a plane?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Anyways, it actually has enough of an angle or range where it can actually twist and turn and tilt, where it can shoot anywhere around it, even in these areas next to it, and even directly underneath it. Okay. Let's go on to the next. Tor. Tor doesn't care about melee. He's going to do a step up like that, and he is going to swing his hammer. Oh, my God. I mean, good job, Tor. Tor misses the Smilers, taking a massive swing.
Or no.
Yeah, it's not good. Not so good. The Smilers, in response, they are going to step back, each one of these, and they are each going to reload their pistols this turn. The guy here, he is going to. It looks like he is messing around with the box that he had opened by the side. Here of the junk wall, he starts messing with it, and he spends his whole turn doing something over there. Looks like that he's messing around with the box, which is never a bad thing. The remaining Smiler is going to step 5 feet. Oh gosh, how is he going to do this? Well, he's going to step 5 feet that way. So he'll take a diagonal step.
Wait, ready?
Yeah.
And step up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She did it.
Yes, let me use these feats that I never get to use.
and he's, oh gosh, you know what? You stepped right up to him.
Threw him off.
Come at
He's
me,
still
bro.
he's gonna reload his pistol, even though it'll provoke an attack of opportunity from you. He's gonna try to reload his pistol.
Attack of opportunity. Hold on, I have to go find my thing.
He doesn't know he's never seen that trick before. And he'll probably never see it again.
No, probably not. All right. Oh my god.
No worry. He's like, he pops it open. He's reloading. You're like, yeah. And he's like, whoa, lady. Whoa. Come on. Settle down. He gets the powder in there. He's like, gets the cap. He's like, puts another in. You're like, yeah.
Sunny is so determined to do something.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, unsuccessful. These guys are just brilliant tacticians. It seems like they have a defense to every part of your offense. All right, that's what the Smilers are going to do. And we're back up to your archers, which, by the way, they are just amazing.
They are.
Three of them are attacking this guy. Oh my god, I think they hit. 2 hits. 2 hits.
Woo.
All right. 7 points of damage to the Smiler right there. And then they are going to move another 30 feet up, which means they're going to be now off 15, 20, 25, 30. So they're going to be moving. They move up to here. That's awesome. And
Whoa.
these guys are going to actually move first because that would be smarter anyways.
Did a weird dark spot appear on the map, like right there for you?
Yeah, it's dark. It's oh, I know what it is. Here, let me show you what it is. It is an absence of a light source.
Oh, okay.
There,
Gotcha.
I made it better. There we go. It's sunny out. Don't you worry. Okay. Yeah, I can set up natural light sources all around like I did with the Algernaude's grave, but in this one I didn't even mess with it. So anyways,
Gotcha.
All right, 3 attacks, point blank range. And no, they're not point blank range because they don't have precise shot. So they get -4 attacking the guy by Sunny on each one of their attacks. So they're instead going to attack this guy. We have a nat 1.
Oh god.
A confirmed critical miss.
So did Bird Food just give us his shittiest archers?
Yes. I think it's because we killed the top-notch ones.
Okay, well, it seems you know what? I'm going to just I don't want to roll for critical misses with these archers because I have a feeling it could actually just get them killed. So I'm just going to say that this guy here is not going to be making attacks next round. That's what his critical miss is. There's something wrong. He's fixing it. He's out. That's better than him shooting Kylon.
It's probably not going to hurt anyway. Him not taking an attack.
Right. I think that's fair.
He will absolutely shoot Kylon, and then Doug will roll a nat 20 and like
Kyle the back of his head. Yeah. Yeah.
Paralyzes Kylon.
Meanwhile, this laser turret is, you hear it as it's moving back and forth. You're kind of like adjusting there, working on it, and it is just kind of scanning the whole patio area, and it doesn't see anything. So it does not make any attack on anybody this turn. Sunny, you're up.
What up? We're going to start with Bear, and Bear's going to 5-foot step, and
You know he's not flanking from there, right?
I know. 15 to hit.
That misses just barely.
Okay.
It's very close. There he goes.
My minimum damage, Bear. Like, I can either hit and do minimum damage,
or do maximum damage and not hit.
Oh, wait.
Hey!
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Look at that.
Bear's had enough This.
All right, that Smiler is in bad shape. A bite and a claw. Oh yeah, that Smiler is feeling really bad. He's bloodied.
All right, Sunny's gonna 5-foot step and swing. Swing better. No, she not.
You almost hit, but you.
Yeah, almost.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Right, and he's not a robot. This guy's not a robot, so yeah, you don't. Dang it! All right, that's so close. Okay, Kylon.
Poor Sunny.
Poor Sunny. Poor Sunny.
Like, she's so determined to kill something and just nothing
5,
works out.
10, 15, 20. Well, so is Kylon. 5, 10. He's going to do a charge attack straight forward, attacking this guy because that's what he would do. And there you go.
Oh my God, yes he is.
I'm not even going to figure out what that was, but this guy is chopped down and drops. Kylon just runs, swings, cuts deep. The guy topples over.
Just cuts him in half.
Yeah, pretty much. That pretty much was a cut in half because that's ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Well, that guy drops. Okay, Delstria, you are still working on the. Yep, still working on it. And then now at the end of your turn, I believe, is when this goes out, doesn't it? No, it's the beginning of next turn that it would go off. Yeah, beginning of next turn. So you're still invisible. Tor. 5-foot step and swing his hammer at the guy in front of him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, he does not confirm a critical miss. And he just hits the hammer right into the ground in front of him. Maybe there's a morale boost that needs to happen there, Tor. I'm not sure. Both the guys here, 5-foot step. They're separating even more. Oh, not there. There, that's a 5-foot diagonal that they do. And they're both taking shots with their pistols against Tor now that they've reloaded. Both of them hit Tor for 13 points of damage. Now having 18 points of damage, he is starting to look bloodied, but not in bad shape. You know, if he actually did a little bit better with his weapon and using it, wouldn't have a problem. This guy is going to take. Oh no, he's not going to get bigger. That would be silly. He's going to take a 5-foot step there, and Sunny.
Yeah.
And he's going to aim his pistol right at you. This will provoke as he takes a shot.
All right.
Oh boy, you don't want him to get this off.
Pew pew!
Pew, pew. Oh my gosh! Pew pew!
Critical?
It doesn't look like the confirmation.
It's not a
Doesn't confirm though.
Yeah, but that's 11 damage. Yeah, he drops, and his pistol shoots right up in the air as he's killed. Dead. Yeah, you took him out.
Yes, finally.
Yes.
More freaking combat or something.
These archers are. We'll deal with the other archers over on this side first. These 3 are going to take a shot at the guy by the wall. Come on, archers. You can, you be allies. Don't be like losers, okay? Oh my God, there were 2 nat ones.
Let's get these horrible misses out of the way in this early battle.
This is just like video game allies. They're just pew, 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 pew. You know how it's like that you always have allies in video games and it's like, okay, they're not actually killing anyone.
Yeah.
And you could stand back at the back of the combat and just watch your allies and all they do is just swing around and they make a lot of sound, but they never really do anything. And you have to go and kill each enemy. Well, that's what these guys are doing right now. Yeah. They're making a lot of sound. This guy confirmed a critical miss, so he's out for this next turn. Meanwhile, the group from the other side, they're going to make
Out of curiosity, is this like a we think they're being intentionally bad? Like we think bird food like sent us traitors to kill us in the middle of this?
you can make sense motive checks. You make sense motive checks, both of you, to see what you think is happening.
Just perception.
Yeah, a perception. Yeah, sorry about that.
14.
These guys are
Just really bad.
one of these looks like he's like 14. The other one next to him looks like his grandfather that might be like 70. One of the guys is missing several fingers, which is a really bad trait for an archer. One you noticed had just reeked of booze, and you think he was maybe still drunk. Looking at it, it does not seem like these are the best archers. These definitely were not the archers that were at Bird Food's palace, like watching over and protecting bird food. You do not think he sent his best archers to you.
Shocker.
But in reality, it's just me shitty with my rolling. But we're going to say definitely not the best archers, not the best Steelhawks. So these guys have made their way marching over to the other side of the field to help and support, which they're just doing so well at. And this laser turret, Delstria, you notice it seems to pick up on these archers now, and it just kind of follows them in its field of view as they're moving across. And it stays locked onto them, like watching them, but it doesn't take any shots.
Okay.
But it definitely does have a visual range there with its sensors that seem to go off the patio some distance. So, but for some reason, it's not taking a shot yet. Going on to Sunny.
Can I go under the patio?
You can. You can climb onto it through the side over here.
No.
But underneath it is just a solid block of mud brick. Basically, it's just been built up from the ground of junk.
It's not like a deck off the back of your house.
Yeah, it's not like a deck. It's more of just like a solid like block of whoa. Albion.
No. Bear's running.
All right, Bear's running. Is Sunny going to do the thing?
No, Sunny is doing something else. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Mother. I want to go there. Because I want to go look at the box.
Ooh, okay.
You could also, turn off the laser.
I'm working on it, but I had to double move because it's slow. I'm sorry.
You make it up to what looks like a solid, like almost like a metal plate that has a hook through it, and you see that this is a surprising part. It looks like there is a lock that has been secured on the outside of it.
Oh, mother effer. Bless America. Okay.
You wonder maybe if that's what that guy was doing, was locking the box after activating the laser.
So you're going to have to search his body for the key. Probably dropped it after.
You could actually have Kylon attack that lock. Also,
I'm going to say that's probably the better idea, is to have Kylon attack it, because he does well against inanimate objects. So.
Okay. Do you want to yell back at him or try to direct him or something?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm right there, so I'll tell him to aim for the lock and help me turn it off.
He's going to move into your space, but it's a little bit difficult to do that. So we're going to say that let's just say you're swapping spaces with him. I don't care if you don't have the feet. And he's going to step up there and he's going to attack the box. He would have to he'd have to roll a 1 to miss, and he did. He does not confirm a critical miss against the box, but he swings.
The
and
box
he just,
is all like, woo.
he swings and he hits into the pile of junk right by the box with his big sword. It's really too unwieldy there in this kind of a space. And he pulls out his sword and he says, how did I miss that? And he looks over at the box.
The fuck, bro?
I don't know, dude.
Delstria, you're still working on this.
And now I'm
Now
visible.
you're visible. And the laser tilts straight down to where you're at, pointing right down at you.
Mm. Do I think I'm close?
That's a good question. Make another covert check. Disable device.
Oh, well, I haven't made one yet.
Oh, yeah. We'll make this one. Yeah, that's a good idea.
15?
You think it's going to take probably 2 more rounds.
I am going to... I think that it only has firing range for the patio itself.
You believe that from what you're seeing?
That's what I'm thinking. Since it hasn't shot at those archers yet. So or Alpion. So I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Because I can probably see that Sunny's over here by the.
Oh yeah, you can see well enough everybody like what they're doing and stuff. Yeah.
So I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20,
hear us.
25. Well, that's probably.
We will say that's difficult terrain, that one step. So that's probably 30 feet.
Yeah, so I can make it down to here.
Okay, you come right
steps.
down to the base of the patio area.
You're back. Can you hear me? Oh.
Like freeze in the middle of my turn and like
And just be like,
okay. I'm back. It's funny because you guys froze,
mm-hmm.
and I'm like, oh crap! So I said you guys froze, but then you guys came back again, and I heard Alyssa say, "Uh oh," and then you guys,
then you went away.
Then you guys froze again. So.
Yep. Okay, so you make it down. Do you have a standard action still, or another move action?
But I don't think I can see anybody to hit them with an arrow. So
you could see the top of these guys' heads. They just have cover because of the difference in the height of the area. So you could take a shot at either one of those. They just get a +4 to their armor class.
Yeah,
so
let's give it a shot. Might as well.
Yeah, why not? Right?
Yeah, we'll shoot at this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna give my bow the command to shock.
Oh yes, you will. And that guy's not within short range.
Sorry,
though. The other guy would be.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll do this guy. The one within range.
That might be better. Yeah, just so you have your point blank. Yeah. There he lets out a jolt of electricity. Pew pew. Pew pew. Would you like to confirm You guys.
No, I would
you
not
make-
like to confirm.
You make combat so difficult, and I know
We really do.
it's so difficult.
It's not us making it difficult. It's
Oh no!
the dice.
Surely it's not. Yay! And
Hey, Libby, I need you to do that the opposite way next time, okay?
yeah, could you try flipping that around a little bit? Okay. Okay. Well, do you remember those dice that I sent to you, Libby? I might just have you start rolling those. Oh my gosh. Okay. Near disastrous. Your arrow skips along the patio as you hit it. You shoot it, and it hits and it ricochets back and it lands right down in your own space again, right by your feet. So that one will be very easy to recover.
Yes.
A trick shot that no one saw but you.
That's right. Like, hey, check. Oh.
Oh, check it. Oh. All right, Tor, 5 foot step up. Oh my. Are you what is going on?
Nobody can hit anything.
Was that a 2 that he rolled?
Hey, I killed something.
A 5. That was a 5. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Well, better than Tor. Okay.
Kylon did chop a guy in half, so.
Yeah, he did do that one thing, didn't he?
And then he missed an inanimate box.
5 foot step back. This guy here, 5 foot step back, and then he's reloading his weapon. And this guy here is going to
reload.
Oh, he can do a 5 foot step there. He takes a 5 foot step right up against the wall, and he's reloading just frantically. All right. That was them. But don't worry, we have your archers left.
So
your archers can
finish
take
them
him down. Yeah. 2 on this side because 1 has his head up his butt after his last critical miss. I rolled a 2 on one of them, and the other one rolled a 15 and actually hits for 4 points of damage.
Good.
The same Smiler they've been trying from the very beginning on. So that one has now 9 points of damage on him. Wow, that's a good... Woo! Boy, they're going to get him here after a little while. These other archers are going to move. They'll line up, let's say, there. All of them can shoot now, since that one's critical miss was last turn. And he moved, or the turn before last. They're shooting at the same guy. Going everywhere.
They look like they're in random spots here. Are they actually in squares?
Yeah, they are. It's weird the way they're set up. See?
Okay.
Oh no, maybe not. I think actually when I move them as a group, they can go outside of a square, which is weird. That must be something only I can do. Yeah, I'll have to be careful about that. We'll say this guy gets up to there. Okay, and one more hit on that Smiler. Yes! 7 points of damage. Oh, almost dead. Almost dead. They almost got him. Like arrows are all around this guy, like everywhere up against the
there's
wall.
like an outline of arrows on the wall in like the shape of a guy.
Yes, it's like a cartoon.
Yeah.
It's like a cartoon in that the arrows are everywhere around him. All right, good. Grandpa got him. That was Grandpa's hit. Good job, Grandpa. Meanwhile, this laser turret here, it looks like it is locked on to your position, and it goes around and it stops looking at you, Delstria, but it does not shoot. All right, Tor. No. Why did I skip everyone? Why did I skip everyone?
Because you said Delstria.
And I said Delstria, so I skipped everybody. Let's go to a new round with Sunny instead. How about that?
Cool. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, there's moving.
Okay.
Sunny, I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
You might want to be there to help with Kylon, because once he gets the box open, he doesn't know what to do. Even
Yeah,
if there's a big lever,
like
there's a big lever that said pull down, he would look at it and be like, what do I do now?
Guess I'll hit it with my sword.
I guess I'll hit this too.
yeah, Sunny's gonna hang out right here, but she's gonna point like super dramatically, like Kylon,
Hit that
This.
area. All right.
Maybe I wasn't clear. I want you to hit the lock.
Let's do this, Sunny, just for ease of use. Let's say that your bear is going to move after Kylon so that we can actually not have you miss your turn. So we'll have you delay.
All right, we can do that.
And then Kylon we know he's going to break it open this time for sure. and he's able to. Yeah, 19 points of damage is enough. So he breaks open the box and he will step back. Your bear moves up. And now Sunny will actually get to go in there. Sunny, you can make no, you don't need to make a check even. There is literally a lever that is pulled down, and that's all that's there. And you see that wires, it looks like power and wires going over to the patio area through this section of wall. You believe that if you pull it up, you'll deactivate whatever laser is there. Do you want to pull it up, or would you like to hit it with a weapon? Or possibly just leave? Would you like to leave?
No, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull the lever up and hope that it doesn't like shoot Deltria in the face when I do. So
you pull it up, and the laser it stops moving, and you see lights go off on it, and it kind of like tilts down a little bit. Yep.
Why does the lever go up to turn it off? That's so weird.
That's because it's Smilers, and they're crazy.
Okay, just curious.
Don't question Doug's lever directions. It's fine.
All right. You've deactivated it. Good job, Sunny.
Yay!
All right. Delstria, it's your turn. It looks like the laser's been turned off.
Yes. Wait, did Alpion... Did he attack or
Alpion
just
moved.
Alpion moves. He runs really fast.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything.
Okay, so...
He does do stuff. It's just he has to run there.
I think I can make it up to here.
Okay, yeah. And no penalty then on attacking either one of those guys.
All right.
The one by Alpion looks really wounded. The other guy doesn't look like he's hurt.
All right, so...
Do you want to attack the Alpion one or the other one?
I'm going to do this one.
Okay, good idea.
Okay, short bow is still shocking. Shocking.
Oh. Yes, great hit. Wow. Okay, 8 points of damage then?
Yeah, poopy electrical damage, but yeah, 8 damage total.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to lay down on the floor?
And
Spots on the floor?
that's better than taking 2 shots from the other side and missing.
You're okay here?
So
Yes.
that's
Okay.
Yep. All right. That's good. Tor then goes. Oh my gosh, Tor, could you please
Hit something.
Tor, you have a god of war, and you're embarrassing him right now. There we go.
Hey!
All right. All we had to do is roll something, and he chops the guy up, and well, he doesn't chop, smacks him down into the wall. Guy's head cracks up against the wall. He just slides down, and that is it with that Smiler. Wow. Okay. Smilers. Oh my gosh, this guy right here. He has a loaded gun now. 5-foot step. There's nowhere for him to go now. He's going to take a shot at the bear.
Rude.
I know.
Bear didn't even do anything yet.
Bear looks really scary running around the corner. Really scary.
I mean, if a bear came running at me, I'd probably shoot at it too.
Yeah, I would too. Hits the bear for 2 points of damage.
Also rude.
Well,
I
that's just
know.
going to piss Albion off.
I was
Right.
going to say, it's not going to do anything good. Yeah, 2 points of damage. And then the Smiler is going to drop his pistol, and he's going to draw out his dagger.
Okay.
And he's done. He's in a corner with a little dagger, and he has this weird smile on his face just because they all do with their muscles cut away, or their lip cut away, not the muscles. Archers are going to take advantage of this opportunity, and all 6 of them now. Oh gosh, can they move up? Yeah, we'll move them up kind of weirdly. There they go. They're going to move up. They're all in point blank range. All 6 of them are going to shoot. Oh, please do something. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 of them hit somehow. It is enough to make their efforts look dramatic, though, as this guy is hit with multiple arrows and he drops down to the ground dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Victory!
Yes! Look at us go.
That was the longest fucking battle for just 4.
I know. With how many people we have on our side, like
Yeah.
It maybe
There's
should have
11.
gone quicker. Yeah.
There are 11 of us.
Yeah, and only 4 of them.
And it took like 7 rounds.
Yes. Yep.
Fucking
But
A.
the good thing is there's a laser rifle here.
Can we take it off?
You can definitely take it off. It would take a little bit of time to take it off. It might take about a minute to take it off of there, or you could just take it off very quickly with a well-aimed swing of a weapon. But it's pretty valuable. You might
I'd
want
rather
to take
just
a
take
minute
it off.
to take it off.
Yeah.
Or why don't I just cut the wires?
Because we want it to be functional.
Why?
One,
it
to either
has
use
been
it.
integrated.
2,
It
to
looks
sell
like-
it.
Yeah, and selling it is if it wasn't time worn, which it is, by the way, but if it wasn't time worn, it would be worth 20,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
So it's worth 50% of that. So it's 10,000
10.
gold pieces is what it's worth
Yeah.
right now.
I'll take a minute to get a 10,000 gold piece worth.
you gotta go to the room, okay?
Okay. So you want to go over to the patio with the rest of your group?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, can they loot the archers while I'm doing this? Or
Yeah,
loot
absolutely.
the Smilers?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they can definitely. As a matter of fact, the archers, we can say, are doing that, and they can get that done in just a few rounds. Sunny, I take it that you're wanting to be somewhere closer. I'm moving you all up here, not knowing where you want to be. But the archers will get done looting, and they will be back here, kind of lined up, facing the front door. Except for this guy that does not want to go the right direction. There he is. He's going to go the right direction. And the rest of your group, Tor will be in the back here, and you can set yourselves up however you'd like. Delstria, you are able to disable that turret, and you're able to take it off where it's been. But you know what, though? Let's just make sure. Let's do a covert check, and don't roll really badly. Just a poor roll would be bad for this thing.
20.
There you go. Okay, so you have taken it off, and you can definitely use this as a laser rifle, which is a two-handed ranged weapon, and it is listed on the system reference document, so we don't have to do anything crazy with that.
Okay. What kind of loot do we get off the Smilers so I can write it down?
These Smilers, you're going to be able to get 4 Gunslinger's pistols, which are those basic.
Just basic pistols.
Yeah. But I think each one of those is worth at least 1,000, isn't it? Or 800, something like that. They're worth a lot.
I think it was 750 or something.
Yeah. 4 Gunslinger's pistols. And beyond that, they have some pretty crappy armor on.
Okay.
They have leather armor on.
Yeah, just the pistols probably.
Yeah.
Any extra bullets?
Yeah, the bullets you're going to have looks like a total of 20 bullets between all of them.
Those are worth quite a bit.
Yeah, those are worth quite a bit each also. Sweet. And 4 daggers if you want them. Otherwise, the archers will pocket the daggers themselves.
I'm fine with them having the daggers.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, they can have the daggers.
Yeah, they were not promised any cut of any kind of loot or anything. They're purely to assist you. So if you want anything, you basically will have it. There's no reason to even talk to them about that.
If they want that armor, they're welcome to take the armor if they don't have any, or if they have.
Yeah, the armor they're going to leave. I guess they're going to drag the bodies maybe over to the side and just kind of keep them there. And on the way out, they're going to get the armor later. So it'll take too much time to strip that off of people. You'll be done disarming the laser. So the laser is now in your possession also. So you have a time-worn laser rifle.
I might stick that on like Kylon or Tor's backpack or something.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Let's say Tor takes it. He'll end up having to hold that. And that laser rifle, by the way, has 8 charges in it right now. And you do not have to roll for glitches on this one because it has been activated recently. So you will not have to roll for a glitch if you take a shot with it.
Okay.
And that is actually a pretty cool weapon. It actually can go into automatic fire, which is going to mean that it takes multiple shots per round, 2 shots per round, I believe, at 2d6 fire damage, and it is a touch attack with a range increment of 150 feet.
Too bad I can't use it.
Well, you can't yet, but if you invest in the future, you could. And there is somebody that can right there.
I mean, I was gonna say one of your party members can, so
Yeah. All right.
Do you want to carry it then?
sure, I'll carry it.
And you can decide if you want to use it or not. I mean, we can still sell it later, but if you want to use it during the battle.
I mean, I'd rather have it and not use it than like halfway through a battle be like, oh, I really wish I had the pistol.
I really wish I would have kept that pistol. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So you're able to get that down. There's some metal doors that look like they are barring your passage forward.
Are they locked? Can we just open them? What's up with the doors?
Kylon tries one of the doors and he looks back and he's like, yeah, that's what I figured. Locked.
I mean, it makes sense that it's locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? I would leave my door open.
Shrugs. He says, well, it seems like they would just come out and want to fight us rather than having us break everything. He shrugs. He says, I guess not. Door. This is going to be a solid metal door, by the way.
Okay.
Pew, pew, pew. And it does have a lock on it that you could disable.
I guess I'll try to pick the lock.
Yeah. Just regular lock picking tools is what you need. Once again, you don't need nothing technological about this.
I can pick locks as a standard action.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have your quick picking, don't you? That is awesome. Yeah. I think I heard beep, mew, bow, 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 bow. Love it. Let me check. There we go. All right. And this is going to be considered a good lock. DC 30.
Excuse me?
DC is going to be 30 on this lock. So you can have somebody help you also to aid another on this lock picking.
Okay. Sonny?
Sonny would probably be the best candidate for that.
Yeah.
Would you like to make another attempt?
What are we doing? Covert?
What are we doing? Covert, yes. That's only a +2. That is a +2. Good on your nat 20, but you got a +2. Oh my God. Kylon's like, can I just break through the door? Wouldn't that be easier?
I don't know, Kylon. Can you hit the door this time? I'm sorry, Kylon. That was really mean.
He gives you a look. He gives you a look, and he's like, yes, I can. Of course, I can. And he's going to line up to hit the door. And just slamming his sword into the door, you notice that it leaves a big scar across the door, but it does not look like it took most of that damage. It has hardness of 10 on that door.
Okay, is there another way into this stupid place?
Wait, the lock or the door?
On the door itself, yeah.
He was going for the lock, not the door.
If he breaks the lock, there's a 50% chance it'll jam. And you probably don't want that in this system because that means he'd have to break down the door then. Like, yeah, locks don't do a good job being attacked most of the time when they're installed and things like that. So, but you know what?
Stop touching things.
Tor and him could swing.
Oh my God, Kyla.
Both of them start bashing into the door, and the sound reverberates throughout the entire patio area, and you cannot help to think that you've probably lost any element of surprise that you've gotten now. On the next round, there we go. On the next round, the door now is broken through. And we're going to have to roll for initiative again. As guess what? Combat is a thing.
What? Combat's a thing?
No. Your enemies know that you're there.
Shock.
A shock.
Oh God.
A shock.
That's a big scary thing, though.
That is a big scary thing.
We didn't find any keys on the guys to open the damn door.
No, you did not. Why would you allow your low-ranking people to have keys? And by the way, the guy did not have a key either for the lock.
Well, how are they going to get back into fucking...
How do you get into the place? You knock.
You knock like normal.
You knock. You knock. Which was very common in medieval times, Libby. People didn't all have keys. And you weren't trusted with keys a lot of times, you know? So yeah,
maybe we should have just knocked and been like, "Hello."
You know what?
Housekeeping.
You could have been like laser repair service. It seems like your laser is out of order. Okay. Let's go back to objects and we can roll initiative because everything's happening again. Why don't they all have keys? I know, right?
Oh God.
I think they would.
You figured one of them would.
Well, it's not outside of norm. I mean, it's not bad to ask. I mean, oh God, you guys are not doing the best with your initiative, are you?
No, Holly and Kylon are sitting there bickering with each other about
how to get in the door and who's gonna swing at the door harder and yeah. Oh my gosh, Delstria, you might be the only one to really do anything here. All right, let's see. We're still adding so many more people. These guys have plus. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. And then we have the bad things. The bad guys. All right. You are not a laser turret. You are a You are a Gunshy.
Hi, Ogre.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ogre.
Don't squish us.
7. All right. Well, they aren't too fast, which is wonderful because that means they don't do sneak attack damage.
I know that you want to lose it, but
What happened to you?
Will you lose that one?
I know that I'm using that one, but I need the other computer as well. Give me 2 seconds.
I need all the computers.
Yeah,
I need
computers.
all the computers.
I need computers. I know, it's super crazy, isn't it? I know.
Someone should
Oh
be
my
sleeping,
gosh.
probably.
Yeah, she should, but unfortunately Ben worked like a 16-hour day today, which means that I'm on kid duty. So
Oh wow, 16 hours.
Well,
Wow.
Yeah. It's Labor Day weekend, which means that he had yesterday off, so now he had to merge like all of his stops into one day.
Wow.
Nope. I need my hands.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me show you something here. You guys doing your thing. You're doing great. Doing great.
is the door open?
The door is open, and that's what's kind of promoting this stuff. There is in the doorway, or not in the doorway, but back through the entryway.
He's not as pretty as the priestess. What's happening here?
Yeah, that is Gunshy. That is an ogre kin. So he's not a full ogre, but definitely has that bloodline. Notice his club. It's really special. He has bits of metal shards and glass and everything put into it, along with it looks like a gear.
Okay. What are you doing? Oh my god, you're gonna break my computer.
That is the green one, and then all around him, what you can see behind here are more Smilers. I'm going to read a description here to you, though, because we're still setting up everything. Old wooden benches line the west and east walls. This is a large room. 2 ruined metal tables sit in the center of the room, while a nook to the north is set off by a countertop strewn with bones and bits of junk. 2 grisly chandeliers made out of hanging bundles of skulls and bones illuminate the room with yellow flickering flame. Ew.
Lovely.
It's like a cannibal paradise here. It's a cannibal resort. Yeah. Okay. So I think I can see what you guys can see pretty much here. Yeah, there you go. Well, I can see what he can see, which is quite a bit. Delstria. Yeah, definitely. What you can see there looks accurate. So you can see a Smiler behind a countertop or a counter here.
One there.
And you can see one over here. Yep. And action. Looks like they're pulling out their, well, they already have guns out. The door flies open and they're leveling their guns to shoot. And Tor is in the right place and Kylon is in the right place. Perfect. Okay, Delstria. There's an ogre there.
There is an ogre.
Okay, yeah.
He's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, he's 35 feet. That's okay.
You can move up a little ways. You'll be fine.
Well, but I want to do a full round attack.
Oh, yeah.
If I drop below 12, I don't want to do that because then the ogre will go first. Okay. It's okay. It's
Okay.
all right. Full round attack. Shocking still.
You can play on that computer later.
Nice.
Not within 30 feet, but we are attuned.
Phobia.
Heck yeah, you are. Look at you.
I missed with 1, but then a possible crit. 17. Does it
Nice.
confirm?
17 does confirm a critical hit. Excellent.
Are we using the cards?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the sound of a person that's not on the drive yet. Okay. Yeah.
And surprised that I actually hit.
That is amazing. Let's see here. Iron Gods. I mean, not that you hit, but the critical.
That is amazing, yes.
And your critical, is it a ×2 or ×3 critical with a bow?
Oh, shit. Let me...
×3,
I think it's
isn't it?
×3 with a bow.
Hell yeah, it is.
It's a short bow, right?
Yep, ×3.
So we're going to roll twice for that. 21 and a 20. That's pretty easy. 20 first. Oh, great. This is wonderful. Oh, this is really bad. Really, really bad. Okay, you
For him
shot
or
him
for
in the
me?
eye.
Oh.
Well, you shot him in the eye. Eye patch for you is the first one. And then the other one is clean through. Oh my god.
Oh my.
So you're going to be doing 3 times damage total. 3 times damage.
That's 18 for the
18
bow
damage.
itself.
Yeah.
Or the arrow itself.
And then we have 2 points of constitution damage, which is going to lower his health significantly. And he has 1 point of con drain. So every round he'll lose a point of constitution because he now has an arrow sticking out of his eye that's gone into his brain. And also, he is going to take 4 points of bleed damage every round.
Del's not messing around. Like, Del wants in and out of this place quickly.
Oh my god! So you shot him right in the eye.
Good.
And the arrow goes in. You think you see it sticking out the back of his head, and he goes and lets out this horrible scream.
So that'd be 18 points of regular damage and then 6 points of electricity.
Oh, I didn't even look at the electricity. Yeah, it is the second attack, so 6 more. So you did a total with the bleed included of 28 points of damage, plus the con drain amounts to another. Oh my god, 5 damage, 33 damage. Plus, he's going to be suffering from additional con drain and bleed every round. Wow.
I think that's my best shot yet.
Oh,
That was amazing.
my god. That is amazing. All right, Delstria, that is the way you open it up.
That's the way to start a combat.
Oh my god. Okay. Screaming out in anger, this Ogrekin is now
I
going
pissed him off for you, Tor.
Yeah, you definitely did. You definitely did. He is going to move up 5, 10, 15. Oh, he might as well go all the way.
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
What's that?
Before this combat started, did Tor heal himself?
Oh, you know what? That's actually probably a good thing to do. That's really important. Thank you. Did Tor heal himself? Let's say he did.
I was gonna say he would.
15.
While we were messing with the lock. Like,
15. Yes, he healed 15 points of damage, so he's good to go.
The DM just forgot that Tor was hurt.
I just kind of forgot Tor even was around because he didn't do anything last combat. So,
excuse you.
All right.
He killed one person.
He kind of did. Okay, so the ogre is going to not run, but move forward with that one eye. Oh, by the way, he also has -4 to perception checks. And he has a club, like I mentioned.
Yeah.
He screams in a rage, and he is going to swing at whoever he can swing at, which is not the one that shot him with an arrow. Yeah, he can't shoot anyone, or he can't hit anyone that shot him with an arrow. He really wants to kill that person. Well, instead he's going to do a strength surge, and he's going to attack the thing that's right in front of him, which is going to be Kylon. So he'll try Kylon. Kylon is going to be great. Power attack, strength surge, blah, blah, blah. 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 22 to hit. Let me make sure. Yep, 22 to hit. So he hits your friend Kylon, which we call tons of hit points, because that's really what he does. Is he just stands there and he absorbs damage. He's a tanky thing. The problem is he's only got 39 total health, which is not enough. Not enough at all. So the ogre smashes into him, and you'll see why it's not an. Oh, well, he didn't roll much on damage. 24 points of damage.
Shit.
On one hit from that ogre.
Oh my god.
Kylon still standing up, but he takes this massive hit to his chest, and you just hear his armor rattle as part of his body. You hear crunching sounds as the bones underneath start to break. He is really suffering from some internal injuries there. All right, that's what he does. He's a mean, bad ogre. Tor is going to swing at the ogre in response. Oh, thank God, Tor. Thank you for actually hitting things once in a while. Hits for 16 points of damage, and the ogre is in even worse shape now, but still standing. It does look like this ogre has thrown himself into a fit of rage and is a barbarian right now in rage.
Great.
All right.
Smilers.
Thor takes the hit, and he stays where he's at because that's really the best place for him to be at, I guess. And it also allows for Alpion and others to move up. Before he gets the chance, though, we're going to do this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, you are going to have Smilers rushing out and forming a line there in the hall. These are going to move over to where they're in clear view, but that's not point blank shot range. The two behind the counter are going to hold their actions. These four, though, are all going to take shots.
And we have partial cover because I mean, there's an ogre in the way.
there is an ogre. There is an ogre. There is an ogre. They're going to do shots at Kylon.
Stop it! No.
Touch attacks, even.
No, stop.
5, 10.
Beautiful.
There is a critical miss, possibly.
Yeah, there is.
Let's see about that. It is a critical miss. Oh my God, these guys are horrible. Okay. And does okay, so there's a critical miss and one other miss, and two of them actually hit Kylon with their shots. Okay, so let's get that critical miss out of the way and see maybe he will shoot one of his allies. Let's see. There's so much shit going on here. 0-3. 0-3. Aim carefully next time. For 3 rounds, you must spend a full round action to make a single attack. All right, so we are going to say, let's see here, 1, 2, 4. The very first one. This guy right here, which I will turn around so that we can keep note of him. He is now going to be not only needing to... God, this is horrible. Okay, so he is going to have to take 1 round to reload his weapon and then a full round to shoot his weapon. Using a full round action means that all he can do is do a 5-foot step. So his gun, something goes wrong with it and sparks fly out the back of it. The other two, though, making hits on your friend Kylon. Let's see what they do. Well, what would we say if we said Kylon just took 18 points more damage and he drops down?
Oh God, Kylon. Kylon, my love.
But you know what? Every single combat that Kylon has dropped down in, that you've had to heal him, you guys have won so far. So it might be your lucky charm as he crumples to the ground once again. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He fights till the end.
Oh my God, you're right.
He's dead. Yeah. That's all of his feats now. That's what Leto would do. Okay, he's definitely bleeding out, but he's going to keep fighting. All right, he's about It's about 8 to 10 health from death, but Kylon stays strong through all the black powder that rises up from that row of enemies and the bullets strafing him, slamming into his armor. He is going to stay up. He is going to keep fighting. Kylon is not going to give in. Meanwhile, your archers are just as brave, because your archers are going to form up here where they can see through the doorway, and they are all going to take, I hope no one has a fireball in the enemy's turn. They are going to take shots. Let's see here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They want to do this where they don't have penalties. Nope, that would cause an ogre to be able to hit you. They're not that brave. And they want to concentrate on firing at the same person. So that's where they're going to be. So we have 6 shots on one of the center people here. Okay. All right. Oh, good damage, good damage. All right. They are able to drop one of the Smilers back in the entrance in the back,
Good.
with 4 arrows hitting the same one. Good job, archers. Okay. Next is going to be Sunny.
What up?
And then Kylon.
Cool. I'm gonna. Ogrekin, does he have reach?
Yes, I think he does. Let's see if he does.
Huh?
Actually, I moved him up there, not even knowing.
What do you say?
I did. I said a bad word. I'm sorry.
Oh, did you say a bad word?
I did say a bad word.
I didn't hear that. Yes, he
I
does have
didn't either.
reach.
That's not helpful. Okay, whatever.
Okay, whatever.
Bear's gonna 5-foot step and attack.
All right, good.
I need Bear to kill him so I can heal my poor Kylon.
The poor person.
All right, Bear.
Miss.
Bear.
Hit.
Woohoo!
Good job, Bear.
Bear.
Hits again. 16 points of damage. 50, 65. Oh my gosh. And
Tell me he goes down.
he crumples down under the ground dead.
Bear killed an ogre.
Yeah, Bear. Put that on your kill count.
Well, to be fair, Delstria
like right
33
through the eye.
damage.
Yeah, plus the constitution damage and all that. Yeah.
Yes, I will hold the phone. Jesus. Okay, hold on.
Okay. And as we know, large creatures are worth like 4 kills, right? So
Exactly.
yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
Poor Delstria. Delstria's like, wait, that's my arrow.
so he's gonna 5-foot step to try and be out of line of sight for things, and then she's gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on
Okay.
Kylon.
On Kylon.
Yeah, for 5 points.
5 points. Okay. He is now, and this is actually really important because he is now into positive hit points, which means he's not going to be suffering from bleeding out and everything like he normally would. So, all right. Oh yeah, he looks like he is critically wounded though still, and that's fine because you know Kylon. He's going to lay on hands on himself as a swift action. That is 5 points of healing, which is not the best. Did not do too good of handsy there. But Kylon, being Kylon, is 5, 10, 15.
Kylon!
15, 20.
I'm so angry right now.
And he is going to attack the guy there. No.
Okay, what are you trying?
He is going to go 20 feet.
You get down.
That's still 15 feet. 5, 10,
Clean.
15 feet. And he's going to cleave. Right. He's going to cleave into this one and hopefully be able to attack the other one also.
He is. Oh, maybe not. Just kidding.
All
Not
right.
the
Well, he
15.
misses, though. He misses. He would have been able to chop up 2 people, but no. He misses.
He's wounded.
Okay.
Give him a break.
Oh, God. Okay, Delstria, your go.
5-foot step.
Uh-huh.
Full round attack on this one.
Okay. God, you demolished that ogre super quick.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good job. Good job, Delstria. What just... Oh.
Oh, no. 12 and 9.
No.
Nope.
Oh. Nope.
Oh.
I used up my good shots on the ogre.
You used up your good shot. Dang it. Okay, 2 misses. Ogre is out of the initiative, so we can delete him off. And then we have Tor. Tor.
Cursing loudly at Kylan, who ran up.
Gosh darn it. No, he really doesn't. Yeah, 5, 10.
That's okay. You're doing such a good job.
He's going to move to there, and he's going to take an attack on the one that is easier to
By
get
his
away.
lonesome.
By his lonesome. Oh, gosh. Okay. And that... How much do they have? They have 19 health. Okay, that is not enough. The guy is still alive. He takes a huge swing over that Smiler, but he still is up, barely.
While they're all taking their turns, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Continue.
Okay. When you come back, people will be alive, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Smiler. 5-foot step back. 5-foot step back.
Oh my god.
5-foot step back and
Do none of them
reloading.
have 5 or do Kylan doesn't have step up. I'm kidding. I don't know what I'm asking.
These guys here are going to ready an action. Both of them are still readying actions, and I won't tell you what it is, but it looks like they're waiting for people to come into range.
Shocker.
Yeah, your archers do not want to go in front of you guys inside this place, but they will move up a little ways. But they're not going to be the heroes.
I mean, they're not being paid, so why would they?
Right.
Be?
4 of them are going to shoot at this guy. None of them hit. 2 of them will shoot at the guy over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on over there? And 2 hits this time. 12 points of damage. Yeah, they lodged 2 arrows into the stomach of this guy. Does not look like he's doing too well. So this guy is wounded pretty badly. This guy's wounded critically. And this guy is fumbling around with his gun, barely able to get it reloaded. So the Smilers are crumpling pretty quickly. Sunny, it's your go.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the window. It's dark. We're not using flashlight. 5, 10. 15.
We're not using flashlights.
Bear's gonna go up, and Bear's going to bite the dude who's fumbling with his
weapon. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Arr! Minimum damage.
Thank God he got bigger, so his minimum damage got bigger. But
Oh, Bear
still,
is also, when he moves in, he is going to he's going to trigger the readied action. 2 shots from the guys in the back.
Oh.
Touch attack of a 13.
God damn it, that hits.
Okay, 2 hits then.
Mm.
I know. It's really rough.
It is.
That is 5 points of damage.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I thought it was kind of scarier than that. Like, it is scary, but...
Not really, though, right?
5, And all right, and then Sunny is gonna move up behind Kylon,
Uh-huh.
and then she's gonna heal Kylon again.
Okay.
If I can find my thing, there it is for 11.
Oh, nice. Very good. Kylon is in much better shape. He nods at you as you heal him, mouthing "thank you" to you.
As I'm behind him, yes, absolutely. Like,
All right, is Kylon still alive?
Yep.
Yes,
He's still alive.
I
He's got
fully
healed.
like
11.
this is absolutely a Sunny coming up and like smacking Kylon in the back of the head. Like,
Back like
what are
this.
you doing?
Be healed.
Stop. Yep. And Kylon's response to that is going to be a 5-foot step. And thing his last turn because you know how quickly he learns. Minimum damage, that's great. So
Well, how his minimum damage is still 16. Like,
Yeah.
minimum damage is still enough to kill, and then he's going to cleave over to this guy.
you can color.
And then he cuts this one down too. And he doesn't have anything to do with his, like he can't do his cleave through to anything else. So that is it for him, except for a 5-foot step, which is going to be a 5-foot step over to this
He already
guy.
did his 5-foot step.
Oh, he did. Sorry. Yep. He already moved up. Yep. That's it. That's as much as he can do.
Kylon trying to be a cheater.
Healing himself. Lay on hands. 3 points more. Good job, Kylon. Good thing you have allies that
You
put
think
you
he'd
back.
be better at touching himself by now?
You think he would. But he's not.
I don't know. He's super like virtuous, so maybe he's like,
Maybe he
himself.
doesn't. Yeah, he's like, yeah, just a little bit. All right. Elstria, you're up. The
Oh,
archers
me.
are waiting for you to go in, it looks like. They're going to go in without you.
Well, I'm.
By the way, the guy here is critically wounded. He looks like he is almost dead. The other two that are back here are not wounded at all.
Right. They have partial cover or full cover.
They have partial cover behind that counter. Yeah.
Is that a 2 to their armor class?
4.
4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna 5-foot step up,
Mm-hmm.
so I can do a full round attack against that one.
Okay.
Please hit.
Did you say please hit?
I did.
Oh yeah, he drops. He drops. Good job. He would drop on the first hit. So if you want to direct that other one to those behind the counter,
Will it be
it wouldn't be high enough to.
Yeah, it would miss. So
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
that's my turn.
Okay. Good. He's gone. That guy's dead. 2 Smilers left in the whole grouping. Tor. Oh my gosh, Tor! You don't want to freaking move all the way around there. It just takes so much time. You do want to kill them though. But
Just
they're
swing over.
reloading. Yeah, he does really, really want them to reload. Nope. Well, he has a bonus to his move speed for a reason. So let's get him moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Around the corner where they don't have any cover. And then he's going to chop down at that one with his hammer. And I've got to get to where I can see things. Oh, nope, that's a miss. God. Okay. No, that's just not good. Tor's. We need to have an improvement plan here, Tor. Let's have a review here. 5-foot step for this guy. He's going to reload this guy is going to also take a 5-foot step back, and he's going to be reloading. Both of them reloading their pistols, and they look to the doors to the north, like they want to flee, but they're going to be staying there for right now. Archers. Archers are going to move in.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Oh gosh, look at them all. They're all lined up as close as they can get to the exit. And they're all going to be shooting that guy. Okay, 1 hit.
What?
Out of 6. Out of 6. Yeah, and hits for 7 points of damage.
Well, at least he hit for 7.
Right.
Right? Like,
At least this wasn't 2. Just arrows are flying everywhere. One hits one of the bone chandeliers. One just hits right on the ground right before the guy. Yeah.
To be fair, they do have partial cover.
Yeah, they do. They do. It's really tough to hit them. Sonny? You can also jump over the countertop if you make an acrobatic.
no, Bear's gonna not make an acrobatics, and he's gonna move. He's gonna double move. Right there.
You don't trust acrobatics checks.
No, I don't trust acrobatics checks. I watched acrobatics checks fail multiple times already. I'm good. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. God bless you, Tor. You're in my way.
He really is.
He really is. Can I step around this corner without an issue?
I'm going to say, unlike most doorways and stuff, you can step around this without having to swing wide around. Yes.
Okay.
You can go from this square to the square that you're at. Just with
cool.
5. Yeah.
I'm going to double move, and I will be good.
Okay, good. You charge around there. Your bear going around too. No one wants to go over that counter. It looks
it does look dangerous.
Very dangerous. All right, Kylon. Gosh,
I lost my kid.
You know, Kylon would. Did she just wander off?
She did. I don't know where she went.
You know, it's a big house now, right? She could be anywhere.
She could. It's great.
Track her down.
No, she's fine. Not going anywhere.
You'll hear her if she has any kind of problems. So,
Maybe she went to bed.
Yeah, maybe put herself to bed. I doubt that. Kylon double moves, and that's where he's at.
What up, Kylon?
Yeah, he's moving right by you. He is going to lay on hands again.
Probably a good idea.
8 points of healing.
I'll take it.
Good.
Yeah, he looks like he's just bloodied. He doesn't look like he's real bad shape right now. He makes it through around the corner, and Delstria, it is your turn.
Double move.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you guys froze for a second again.
I was like, oh God, did Doug freeze? No. He was just staring in shock. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think I actually might have frozen. I'm not sure. I might have frozen. I'm doing some other things here behind the scenes. So you're just double moving though, Delstria?
Yes.
All right. Tor is 5-foot step. Okay. That one's chopped. Drops. Done. And then we go down to the Smiler that's left.
On the turn order icons, I keep thinking the Smiler is Alpion.
Honestly, I do too, to tell you the truth. I really do. I'm like, what the hell is Alpion doing?
That's what I keep thinking. Why is
What the hell is going on? Yeah, that's what I keep thinking. All right. He takes a 5-foot step back, though, and he's going to shoot at Kylon. Because why not? Oh. Hits him. 7 points of damage.
He just healed that. You son of a
Like,
Son of a bitch.
stop it.
All right. Takes a shot, and then he giggles, and he says, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. She's going to come for you. You're going to get it. That's what he starts just babbling now. With all of his allies dead all around him. Let's see here. And speaking of going to get it, your archers are going to move up. Oh, they're going to show him. They're going to show him all of them working together. 1 precision unit, 6 attacks.
Go archers, go!
Go archers!
No.
They all miss.
1 hits.
Do you need to go
3
find your
points of
child?
Damage. 3
Ray
points of
Fiona.
damage. Yeah, he got hit again. Good job, archers. Okay, it's that barrier there. It makes it really tough to hit anything. All right, Sunny.
She's getting her child.
Oh,
I'm good. I'm kind of disciplining my child. She looks very sad. She's
you're
about to
really
cry.
good at multitasking now that you're a mother,
Yeah.
by the way.
Thank you. I'm trying.
I am trying.
All right, I'm gonna step that way, and I'm gonna swing. Dude, I literally just like ruined my kid's life, just so you guys know. Like,
Just now?
Well, of course.
yeah, I told her to stop.
Oh, don't worry. There's a dog's life you can ruin too. You're not done ruining lives.
I'm not. There, 25 to hit.
Oh, God, yes. He
Gonna kill
drops down dead. Yay!
Fuck yeah. Bear killed an ogre, and Sunny killed a smiler.
And Kylon is, I think he's done with his lay on hands.
Okay, I'm gonna give Kylon a
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, no, can we take like a 5-minute break while we heal and I can go take care of child?
We will not have a break in the combat because you can definitely take care of children though. But after the end of the round, at the end of the round, these doors are going to swing open.
Oh, okay.
And that's what you see. So we will take some break for some food and some peeing and maybe a mudslide.
Yep.
Who knows?
I'm going to stop this stream and start a new one so that the streams aren't too long.
Sounds good. Alrighty.
Okay.